Today, I've got a 10-minute follow-along massage gun workout. So if you've never used one of these things and you have no clue what or how to do with it, go ahead and follow along with me today because I'm going to give you a guided workout and I'm going to explain everything I'm doing in this exercise routine. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to today's workout. You know who it is. It's me, Frank, certified trainer and fitness nutrition coach. I'm here to help you feel, move, and look better through mobility training and nutrition. And today we're using the Achedaway Pro. Now, if you haven't already seen it, you can go ahead and click my video right here. I do have a review on this gun and I talk all about it. But without further ado, we're gonna get into it in today's workout. We've got a massage gun workout. Now, if some of you have never even seen or used one of these things before, it is essential, especially during these crazy times. If you haven't had access to get to your massage therapist, or if you're feeling a little tweak or a little bit of pain, you'll definitely wanna use this gun. Now, before I get ahead of myself, go ahead and click that link in the description if you just wanna skip straight to today's workout, okay? But these massage guns are super beneficial. They can help you increase blood flow and recovery and circulation to that area because sometimes there's some parts of the muscles that we may not use so often. And again, the less you use it, the more it can hurt, all right? So if you don't use it, you'll lose it. So we wanna make sure that we're increasing blood flow and circulation to these areas so we can have improved mobility, right? So using this massage gun, whenever we turn it on, it's gonna vibrate a little bit. We're gonna apply it to that muscle and then we're just gonna kind of knead it and work out those tight spots. But exactly working out those tight spots, that's one of the biggest benefits to using this gun is to decrease any kind of pain and relieve any kind of stiffness. So if you're in pain or something hurts or you got a lot of muscle pain, this massage gun can help you relieve some of that tightness and relieve some of that muscle pain. Now, if the pain or that area is too intense and you just can't handle it, either decrease the intensity or try and massage around that surrounding area, okay? And then last and not but least is that way, overall, we're gonna improve our performance because if we can decrease pain, right, and increase blood flow and circulation, you're gonna move better, you're gonna feel better, you're gonna get more range of motion through your exercises and you're gonna be able to perform them better, you can get stronger and faster, all right? So with that being said, we've got a 10-minute workout, all right? We've got 10 different moves. Well, actually, we got 5 different moves. Each one of those moves we're gonna do on the opposite side of the body, all right? So each move is just gonna be 1 minute long. We're gonna do everything back to back for 10 minutes, all right? So with that being said, let's go ahead, let's grab our water bottles, let's get hydrated, and let's smash today's 10-minute follow-along massage gun workout. All right, so let's get 15 seconds on the clock, get this going. Let's get our water, because you always wanna stay hydrated, especially before and after you get massages. All right, and we will turn a massage gun on. I'm gonna put this on level 3. It's a good amplitude for me. I'm gonna go along my neck. Now right in here, you can actually go just a little bit. Don't go on your head, see? You don't, I mean, you can even get onto the bone a little bit, you don't want to, but just along the base of the neck. So I'm getting, first things first is just my neck and my trap, and I can get a little bit high into the neck, and then just slowly going down the sides of my neck, and then onto my trap. Again, when you're doing these workouts, it obviously would be even more beneficial if someone were to spend the next 10 minutes and do this for you. I do this for a lot of my clients after our workouts, but yeah, just going along here, you can even twist and move it around a little bit because the neck can get stiff. And especially in these traps, they just carry everything that you do throughout the day. And if you want to think about any upper body exercise, anytime you do anything with the upper body, you're gonna feel these traps and shoulders and neck wanna kind of help and assist. So I'm just kind of running this down along there. You don't want to get onto the bone. You want to kind of stay off of it a little bit, and then we'll just make our way onto the other side. So I like to just kind of feel it out. I'll rotate a little bit. And again, if the intensity is too much, you can just drop it down or decrease it. So level 1, for example. Sometimes I'll do level 1, especially if I'm snowboarding or after I'm snowboarding, before I go snowboarding. I want to make sure I have good neck mobility and range of motion. And so, you know, in snowboarding, you got to protect your neck, but just in any sport, even working out, these muscles get tight. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. And then also I can go along my trap and even going towards the front of the neck, not onto the collarbone, that will hurt, stay off of that, but you can go along the side of the neck and then also into your trap. You can get down pretty low in there and use this gun and just kind of hold it. And I can really work my way in towards the back. Don't get on the middle of the spine. You're going to feel that popping up and down a little bit, but just kind of working that trap, working that neck. Again, it's a lot easier if someone does this for you, but man, this is good. And we're just gonna kind of massage that trap and neck. All right, and then next one, I'm gonna go up a little bit. We're just gonna get our forearm and bicep. Now this is one that you may not think, but if you have any kind of elbow pain, like a golfer's elbow, tennis elbow, they say golfer's elbow, I think I could be wrong. It's around the top and then tennis elbow around the bottom. But you wanna massage these forearms and this biceps, because even sometimes the biceps tendon can get super tight, which leads to shoulder pain. So I wanna get into this bicep and this forearm here. And then also, as I make my way up the bicep, I can also get into the shoulder. And you'll feel your way into this delta a little bit, into the front part of the shoulder, and I'm gonna kind of stay on there. So I can go through the whole bicep, forearm, shoulder area, just depending on kind of what's tight. This is good, kind of like a quick full body massage gun routine, but my forearm's a little tight here, especially when you're gripping and holding stuff, we can massage that. The bicep, I can get all the way in there, getting onto the top, because if you're hanging a lot on the bars, doing ab exercises, for example, biceps can get tight. And also the shoulder. Shoulders get tight because you're always pressing and pushing. So we're gonna go to the other side. Same thing. You know, if you're having a little issues in the shoulder, you can kind of, we didn't do it on the other side, but you can do these 90-degree kind of like goalposts and get it right along the shoulder. Be careful not to get onto the bone. You always want to stay away from the bone. But again, when you're doing this yourself, you can kind of feel these areas that you want to massage. Sometimes I'll do these external rotations and move the arm out. I might even go overhead, looking through extension, reaching it over. Also getting it, again, down into the bicep and right into that forearm. Because I had a recent 7-month injury on my bicep, and I saw my massage therapist almost every week, every other week, and using this, and it finally got better. So, and I was neglecting this. So if you don't use this massage gun, use a roller also, but you want to make sure that you're loosening up these areas. And again, we're just trying to get blood flowing through here. So especially if you're going to be working your back or arms and you want to feel the muscles activate more, use this massage gun. This will just help break up some of that tightness in that tissue. All right, and next we're gonna get into our triceps and lats. So right through here, you kind of feel where that elbow is. I'm just gonna kind of get along the back side of that arm. You can kind of hold on to here. And I'm just gonna kind of massage in through there. And then also into the lats, because when it comes to the shoulder mobility and range of motion, sometimes these lats are so tight and they're pulling and rounding that shoulder forward. So what I want to do is I want to use this because this can release that area in the lats, and also it's going to help you get a little bit more extension. So I like to get in right in through the lat, because that lat inserts underneath, inside that armpit or underneath the armpit, and it goes all the way down to the lower back. So we can massage in through the lats, even the rear delts a little bit. Again, it takes so much mobility to do this yourself, but it really loosens up these tight areas. And then along the tricep especially. So if you ever have any issues with your elbow, you probably have some tightness in their triceps, which I never gave thought of that 5 years ago when I had a elbow injury. So massaging this tricep, and that'll help loosen up those elbows. So again, same thing on the other side. I might even bend and extend on this arm. If you go too deep, you'll feel the funny bone. It'll just kind of like tingle a little bit. So we're just massaging along there. You'll find a sweet spot. I might bend and extend this arm a little bit. And then just kind of digging along the way to the tricep. So again, you can use this 10-minute workout we're doing right now to hit the whole body, but at any period of time, you can also just spend 10 minutes rolling out certain body parts. So especially before I hit my triceps or I'm working my lats and my back, love using this massage gun because this really just opens everything up. So find a certain area like right here, really tight, because I hit my back the other day, so got a little knot in there. Sometimes you're foam rolling and it's too sensitive, and that's where the massage gun comes in, because you can really dig into that spot, use a less intensity if you prefer, and really help open up that area. So really getting into my lats. Again, it gets a little bit harder to go all the way around. You can, depending on the mobility, but. All right, and the next one, we're gonna kind of get onto the ground a little bit. We're gonna get into our hips and glutes. So kind of at the top of the thigh here, I'll kind of show you from the side. But I'm just gonna I like getting in this half kneeling position a little bit. And again, I'm just kind of massaging the top of this thigh and then getting right into the hip. So I like to keep my fingers around the bone because, well, I mean, you can kind of get on there if you have a little bit of musculature around there, but you don't want to get directly on the bone, just along the muscle. So here's my hip bone, there's the glute. Again, I got my glute medius, I'm getting along the top of the thigh. And then a little bit, if it's too intense, we can drop down this intensity to like level 1, level 2. I'll get into my abdominals a little bit, right into my hip flexors, the psoas, all this area, because again, this can cause back pain. So I want to massage these areas because the hips and glutes can get really tight. So I'll go a little bit more right into the glute here, along the upper part of the butt. You can even get onto the larger part of the butt and the bottom, and we'll do the same thing on the other side. Again, I paid a little bit more attention to this hip area, okay, because the hips get really, really tight. Obviously, you need to massage your glutes, but if you haven't seen already, I do have a lower body foam rolling video, so if you wanted to click off of this, you can click on that lower body foam rolling video and spend time rolling out your glutes and your legs. But again, I like to pay attention to these hips, hip flexors, massaging in there. I like using my hand, just putting my finger on a certain spot, make sure I'm not going over any bones, because it can be uncomfortable to go over the bone. And again, also too, you can really get onto the glutes. I mean, you can like really lay in here. So sometimes with the glutes, I can go a little bit harder. I'll crank it up, just massage into the bottom of the butt. And again, because these glutes get tight just from sitting all day, especially if you're sitting down at a desk or trading crypto or stocks, you know, these glutes get tight and the hips get tight. So we want to spend time massaging these areas and opening it up. All right, and then lastly, we're gonna really get into our thighs. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit because I'm gonna go level 3. I'm gonna get into around the knee area, because a lot of times we may experience knee pain, leg pain. So I'm massaging the shins, the calves, and then around the thighs, just around this area of the knee, not on the knee bone, because even if you have knee pain, you can't, that just hurts you, right? You have to massage these ligaments, tendons, and tissue all around the knee. So especially around the thigh, the inner thigh. When I talk about the thigh, we have 3 parts. We have the quads, the adductors, the inside, the hamstrings, and the back. We'll get into the back of the hamstring, get in the side of there. You can really even dig in behind the knee. Calf, shin. I mean, you can even go all the way down towards the bottom of the ankles, but this is the main areas, because usually most people complain about some knee pain. So these shins can get tight, the calves can get tight, the hamstrings, outside thigh, inside thigh. So these are the areas that you want to pay attention to help massage and open up. And then lastly, we'll just go to the other side. So again, spend time on that certain area that you feel is the tightest. If you feel like your adductors are tight, you may just hang around these inner thighs a little bit, all right? If you don't have any knee pain, that's great, but you still want to spend time and pay attention to massaging these areas around the knee. So a lot of times I'll get my hand here, it's getting close to the bone, you can feel it balanced. So you want to stay off of that, stay onto the muscle, and just massage that. Also, you have your shin bone, you can't get on that. Yeah, see, it doesn't feel good, but I usually put my fingers around that shin bone and I can massage those areas around there, especially if you're a runner and you're running a lot. You'll want to trace your way all the way down to the Achilles, into the bottom here towards the soleus, and then coming up towards the gastroc, and just massaging this whole area of the calf. You can even dig into the back. Oh, see, like I can go on the back behind the knee and feel it like almost end the knee. It feels good. And again, we're just massaging these tight spots and massaging these tight areas. All right, now that's the end of the workout, but feel free, if you wanted to go a little bit longer, freestyle, you can massage here a little bit longer. You can kind of keep going through this and, you know, help release some of that tight tissue. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this 10-minute full body massage gun workout. To me, it felt fast and rushed. But I know sometimes a lot of us, we don't spend enough time, including myself, not all the time, we don't spend enough time massaging our tight spots in our body. Mobility is longevity, and releasing those tight areas, decreasing pain, improving blood flow and circulation, improving our performance, that's so important. And especially as we get older, we need to be doing this more often. Now again, you don't have to use this gun. You can use a foam roller or a massage ball or some other kind of self-massage unit to help you relieve tight muscles. But it's 2021. This is like the new age technology here. I think every trainer and most therapists that are assisting clients should be using this gun. Yes, you can do trigger point massage and manually use your hands. I do that with a lot of my clients. If they're feeling a tight spot on their, bicep, I might go and manually massage in there, but using this massage gun is a new cutting edge tool that can really assist. I'm not saying replace, just assist in some of your self-massage needs, okay? Because again, a lot of times when I start my workouts, I'm gonna get right onto the ground, I'm gonna use a foam roller. That's gonna kind of let me know what's going on with my body. I foam roll my trap, my necks, my lower body. Again, I have foam rolling videos. You can click on one of these cards right here if you want to watch my lower body foam rolling video. I break down everything from rolling out your glutes, your thighs, your calves, everything, all right? This one, like I said, video felt a little rushed, but I just wanted to show and demonstrate a few key areas that I like to massage because like I said, in 2020, I had you know, towards the end of the year, I was just going crazy with hanging abs and stuff in my studio, and then I had a tight bicep, so I really had to massage that a lot, seeing my therapist and using this massage gun, and I never paid attention to massaging my bicep or forearm. I've had a tightness in my elbows before, and you know, I had that pinching pain, and you know, a lot of you might have had that too, so your triceps can get tight. You know, if you have poor mobility in your shoulders and you're kind of rounded here, your lats can be super tight. So you need to make sure you either A, foam rolling your lats, or B, using this massage gun, okay? But I'm gonna go ahead and put the link down in the description down below. As always, if you wanna pick up one of these, you can use my code FrankWall. You get $25 off. They offer free shipping worldwide, and really cool device, really cool gun that can help you again, like I said, release some of those tight muscles, improve blood flow and circulation, and help increase your range of motions, improving your performance and your day-to-day activities and workouts. So again, thank you so much for tuning in, checking out this video. I really do appreciate you being here. Go ahead and comment down below if you have any questions or there's something else you want to ask me. I'll do my absolute best to respond to you as fast as possible, okay? So until next time, I can't wait to see you watching some more of my workouts.
I keep on working, got purpose and worth. Music's my cure and this world is my purse. Get rid of this curse with every verse. Of course I've been hurt, but some have it much worse. Leave me alone, get out of my head. Block out the opinions until I am dead. They all go to speak, but you listen instead. Listen some more and you'll cease to regret. I keep on working, I got it on track. You gonna see my name up on the flag. I sail this ship and I'll never come back. I keep this bitch on the line to attack. Never look back, I make a record like Crash. Top of my bracket I smash, I'm like a pack. I'm about to stack it like cash.